I awaken to the dragon's song seeping through the walls of my bedroom as new light filters through the gaps in the curtains like the rudest wake-up call. I groan, rolling over and burying my face in my pillow, avoiding the day for just a few blessed moments longer. My whole body aches from yesterday's training. Don't get me wrong, it's the good kind of ache that confirms I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But that doesn't mean my body doesn't yell at me for every bruise and every overworked muscle. Getting up is the hardest part of the day. My bed in Helston is the height of luxury, soft and deep and big enough to really sprawl out on. The moment I hit the soft sheets after a punishing day, I never want to get up again. Not for any nightly accolade in the world. I could lie here forever and ever and ever. But that's not what I fought for. That is the only thing that gets me moving. I fought for my right to be here, to train with the best, to be the best. And there is no pillow soft enough to tempt me to throw all that away. I drag my body out of its nest, forcing each bit of me to succumb to the lure of breakfast. Breakfast. The smell of Neil's cooking already drifts through the wall, sweet and buttery and crackling in the pan. Everything Neil touches turns to gold, and my mouth aches in anticipation. While the rest of the palace takes their meals in the great hall, our little family holds on to our peace for as long as possible. We're all excruciatingly busy, so meals are the only times we really get to spend together. It's totally not because whispers follow Neil wherever he goes, or because Papa gets weird looks when he and Neil are together, or that Helston's elite hate me because I got Perrin kicked out, or that Elowen and Edwyn can't handle being near their mother, even though she's technically following the rules and leaving them alone. It's not because we stick out like a calloused, chewed-down thumb in a handful of perfectly manicured fingernails. But in here, when it's just us, none of that matters. Our apartment is a haven, untouched by the storms raging around us. There are no politics, no wars, no complication. It's just us. Just family. The people who love you exactly as you are. Me and my dads and the twins. And Prince Willow whenever he can get away from his duties. If Her Majesty allowed it, he would move in permanently. But unfortunately, being the future king comes with obligations and responsibilities and all kinds of fun stuff, which means he's up on the dais with Queen Oella, learning how to be a ruler instead of eating pancakes and playing with magic at our dinner table, listening to Papa cracking bad jokes and watching Neil roll his eyes fondly. I wished the whole world was like this. I wish we were the norm instead of the exception. I pull on my page's uniform, not the super fancy velvet and gold one, but the hardier linen tunic that holds up against buckets of sweat. It's still fancier than anything else I own, still bright Helston crimson, and I always fix my pin proudly on my chest. The Queen's sigil, the doe rearing up on her hind legs, is the proof that I did it. I earned my place, and I belong here now. The best shield against glaring eyes and curling lips that resent my existence. I pull a brush through my orange hair until it's fuzzy, then bundle it up into a tail out of the way. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. I am here, and I'm not going anywhere. Finally, I buckle my belt securely, smooth out the last creases in my tunic, and grin at my reflection. Sir Callie of Helston, the prince's champion. I look good.